Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial with me. This time we're gonna speak about bottom notes. This is a video for people who have instruments with bottom notes, right? The bottom part of the instrument has notes. Top, bottom. This is a F low pygmy 19, okay? But it works with any other scale as well. So let's jump right into it. I would approach the high, mid-range and low notes in a different way. So basically the lower notes that sometimes they're apex, looking like this, like a ding. Those notes, I like to play them really on the ding. If it's not a ding, it can be like this. I would also try to emphasize the low character of the note, because it's a low note, right? So we'll try to hit it in the middle, right? So this note would be here, this note is here, right? So I'm playing it like this, right? Same with this note here, is also a low note, right? They're quite easy to approach and they're quite easy to make them sing nice. This is also a low note, but it's on the top, and it definitely gives another feeling on how to approach and how to strike it to make it sound nice, right? So the low notes are quite easy. The higher notes and also the mid-range notes, especially if they're like on the side and on the top, are a bit more tricky. And the way I like to play high notes is basically I like to use this finger, the ring finger, okay? You can also use another finger. Try to see what's comfortable for you. For me, definitely this is the finger to go when it comes to high notes. And I like to strike it on the rim. So basically I hit the instrument with my hand here, like where the fingers start, more or less. I hit the rim of the instrument, this is the rim, and I hit the note like that, right? So basically what happens is I hit with my hand on the rim, and automatically my finger will smash the note, will fly to the note by itself, because I'm hitting the border, I'm hitting the rim of the instrument in this manner, like that, right? And it will make the note sing. It is a bit more difficult to have control. This is something to practice, to not strike too hard, right? And I would just exercise that, you know. Maybe if you have 2 or 3 high notes that are in the scale, in order of the scale, just play them up and down. And after some time, you maybe start to integrate notes from the top. Try simple things and try to expand the difficulty in time. Don't go for wild stuff. Just try to stay very basic. The first step is really to understand how I'm hitting the note. How I'm striking the note is so important. Striking technique, right? And then, like, we have to take in consideration that this is a very special interface of an instrument. with interface I mean the material itself, the instrument itself. It's a fucking round sphere that if you have bottom notes, there are notes everywhere, and these motions that you will start to do as soon as you start to use bottom notes, they are very much part of a creative process already. For me, many times I found really nice melodies just by exercising using a bottom note that is tricky to hit and to play something on top as well. So for example, I have a note here which is a B flat, right? And here I have a F. So one thing is hitting a bottom note, and another thing is hitting the bottom note and then another note on the top. Okay, so first step is bottom note only. When you got this a little bit, then you start to fuck around with that, you know. So for example, something like this. Only the right hand, right? I will do that until I'm satisfied with the sound. We also have a left hand. I'm lucky enough on this instrument, on the left side I have also a note, which is a C sharp. Same thing here, right? Ah, this already sounds nice, so maybe I can... Right? It's already becoming musical, an exercise. Maybe I try to play the two bottom notes after each other if they fit. Oh yeah, they do. Cool. Right? So, bottom note, top note, bottom note, top note. Make a sequence out of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I want to add more of a sequence to it. Let's remind that everything started with striking technique for a bottom note, and then we start to integrate bottom note with a top note, okay? And suddenly we play two bottom notes because it's very interesting. It opens up the scale. Some of the bottom notes, they are really meant to open the scale, so it gives you much more possibilities than just playing the top shell. And if you integrate it in a sequence, it can become very, very interesting. So, and now basically I'm playing these two bottom notes, one after each other, and then I'm starting to play a sequence on top, which is just scale up and down in 3 notes. So these 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, and then I go back and do it again. I could also play just up, right? I add the bottom notes. Playing the sequence up, I can play this sequence that I'm playing on the top shell up and down, which will make it sound much more interesting. And you can see that I'm really using my hand, a very important detail. Basically I'm doing this, right? With one hand, I'm not moving my hand a lot. I am using the ring finger to play the bottom note, and my hand, my thumb is already on the note on the top. I don't really have to move. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. I mean, maybe in the beginning you want to do this, but after some time, train your hand to be able to do this. Right? the left hand I do the same thing. Right? And the same thing counts for all the other bottom notes. Like, it's just an idea, a concept, how to approach it. Very simple, straightforward, but it can go very deep and it can bring you so much more pleasure using your bottom notes, right? So I hope you enjoyed this little lesson with me, and join me for the next one.